indeed. Lyra would know about the Great Lighthouse better than I would, but yes, I've seen them all. Honestly, I'd say Drac is the 8th, now that we've finally met.
Elle, care to assist with a cast member?
Here to help.
Fenton has a bit of a dark side. He is concerned he can't contain the beast within.
Go on.
So you're into beasts?
I thought I made it pretty clear I'm into, well, everything.
Grimm is concerned about him hurting others.
Continue.
Yes, well, we need help building a cage for him when he loses control.
I may know a little something about cages. Consider it done.
Fantastic! What do you need to make this happen?
When I say consider it done, I don't mean that as a figure of speech. You're all set.
Done can mean many things.
Ooh, I quite like double entendre. But yeah, Fenton's cage is ready. Feel free to inspect if you like.
I want to hit somebody with this cup so bad. Oh wait, I dropped the cup. Story of my life. Oh great. Good shooting, Tex. Oh my god! Jeez. Sends them flying, don't it?
Can you hear me now? Honk. Welcome, Goosey Fingy. Yes. Man, this whole time, no microphone. You know? Merry Christmas. Yeah, OBS completely and totally destroyed all of my settings, so I had to spend like an hour putting everything back together. Oh well.
Hurts.
Emotional roller coaster. I love how you matched the frequency of the cat falling. No. Still gets me every time. Well, hold on. Now I can't hear the game. Did we fix my audio, but now the game is gone? Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, for
Oh,
years.
there it is.
Do you have any idea how good beach pizza is? Oh man, you go down to the water, order a couple of pies, and just sniff. No, I can't eat it. But that smell, the wafting of cheese and sauce mingled with the salty spray from the ocean, I can't imagine love being any better than that.
Wait, hold on, hold on. Isn't taste like a part of your olfactory senses? Like taste and smell? So she can smell it, but she can't taste it? Or she can taste it, but she can't eat it? I don't know. OBS on a Christmas vacay hunty. Oh, I'm not ready for that. Wait, hold on. Is that not where I'm supposed to go? Did I go to the wrong one? Maybe I went to the wrong one. Frostbite chat.
What was Drac like back in the day? Absolutely ferocious. Not this sad sack you see before you. I mean, unforgiving, maniacal, positively terrifying. So freaking hot.
So freaking hot. Alright, so surely this is where we want to be. Yes, the chateau. Oh, forgot those blow up. Good start. Oh. Well, he jumped to match my air, so great start here we got here. Get hit by the first two things. It's okay. We have a blood tornado. Which isn't this button at all. It's this button. I wonder if there's an upgrade that makes it not take as long? Probably. Back to the top. Fenton! 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 Oh, he's not in his cage anymore. I mean, he had a perfectly good cage here, but I guess it is a little bit a ways from the castle.
Fenton, I am so sorry I made you uncomfortable. It appears Grimm was looking for a little drama.
Well, I am not. Please go.
It seemed you were eager for conversation the last time we met, before... What I'm trying to say is... I think we were hitting it off. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I do so crave a cozy fire and an intellectual match. I've heard tales of your keen mind and was looking forward to becoming... Well, that's not an option now.
I came to tell you that I secured you a cage in the mansion. You'll get your own suite. It's safe for you there. I promise not to tempt you.
Is it impenetrable? Steel doors? My friend is persistent.
Please tell me you're tapping that? Damn it. The furry wolf abs? No. Is this your bag, Chicky Fingy?
Well,
Werewolves?
no.
Nobody in the mansion would be safe. Then I wouldn't be safe.
I swear to keep all of my friends and lovers secure in my home.
As nice as that sounds, I don't know these other people. I don't know how they could try to influence me.
Can you imagine hugs he would give you? Alright, you're kinda convincing me here.
I want to, really, but my friend just won't let me.
Friend?
The beast inside, Sully, the booze hound, my eternal companion, my only companion.
About a bit self-centered, isn't he?
Sully doesn't sound like a good friend. More like an enemy.
It was like that for a while, but I was so lonely. Here, in my space, I have sovereignty. I've spent over a century here, and I have my books for companions, and not a drop that can lure him out of my controlled I am sorry, Drac, but I cannot put myself in a place where he can ruin the life I've built.
But you said yourself you are lonely. What is a life if you cannot share it with someone?
You are right, but perhaps I could go if I had the courage. There is a book that is a comfort read of mine, The Tales of Fane Jarstrider.
Oh, does this mean we have to go to the library? Soma! Merry Christmas!
It is so full of adventure that I myself feel bold when I read it.
So much.
I could take on the world. Get me that tome and I will move in. Sully be damned.
Manic episode, baby! Manic episode, baby!
Now that song stuck in my head. Such a good song. TJ! Merry Christmas!
Tell me about yourself.
I think you've learned quite a bit about me. The books, the seclusion. What more is there to know?
Prepare yourself for multiple roasts. Your forehead is big, I bet you dream in IMAX. Forehead so big your driver's license says to be continued on the back. Forehead so big your whole face is on your chin. Your forehead makes Kanye's ego look small. Your forehead is so goddamn large. If you had a stroke it would look like a landslide.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Both are
Dang.
way better than the other one.
Ravaged. Hope your holiday is going well. It is going fantastically. How's your holiday?
I can tell you have a nose for the finer things. That cheese you offered, is that the renowned Vieux Blanc?
Say that again? Vieux Blanc?
It is, how wonderful! Yes, I've been known to be a connoisseur of the good stuff, as they say. I like my crystals sparkling, my cheese stinky, and my thread counts in the thousands.
Stinky cheese. My holiday is Warframe grind-filled right now. Back into Warframe, I see. What's up with that? I know they have just an amazing amount of patches that I've missed since I've stopped playing. The game has changed completely. And aren't they in production with a whole new game, if I remember correctly?
Ah, I would have loved for you to see my old mansion. I had some fantastic art. Perhaps I'll curate a new collection in my updated home.
See, that's why I don't leave. I could never risk my things.
But then you can't grow. I know it has been painful, but I believe I am better for this rebuilding that has been happening to me.
I had 2 accounts, PC and PS. They finally let me merge the account. Oh, that's dope. I think I've only ever had the PC, so I never had to worry about that. But yeah, I can imagine that was a big pain. Glad they finally let you merge it. Why is it snowing inside the house? You know what? I never thought about it. It's totally snowing inside the house. I wonder if he left a window open or something. There's a new game coming, Soulframe. Yeah, I thought I saw something about that.
So, tell me about your home.
Ah, it is remote, but I've tried to warm it up. Books, fires, cheese, all the comforts a creature could crave. I
am quite at home here. Thank you. Is this where you've always lived?
Ah, no, I have traveled the world extensively. Mostly Switzerland and England were places I called my home. And
Sunshine.
Boston for a bit.
Merry Christmas!
I'm far less traveled, and it shows.
Happy holidays.
You're very sophisticated.
Merry New Year.
I simply know
Nice
what
new
I
icon.
like, but thank you.
Fetch Finton. Consider Finton fetched. Strength in fiction. Now we gotta go to the library. Can we even get in yet? Happy Honda days. Pass up the... No, here it is. Library is here. Gargoyle Den. Here would be closer.
Care and maintenance for a plant-based body ain't that hard, bub. Sunlight, water, and of course, love. Do you have any idea?
Lots of love, Elle. Lots of love. Now, if we go right, we should hit the library. Here? Is this the library? It's crossplay, just add me in game on the friend list. Yeah, the stacks. Can I come in now? I love your voice. Pardon? I've been called a number of names over the years, mainly a bookworm or a synonymph. But I digress. Who are you, you uncoughed undead?
I am Drac, and I have come for the tales of Fane Jarstrider. Do you know it?
Experimental? Crossplay? Count me in. Thesaurus is the perfect name for a bookworm dinosaur. Is that really his name? Oh my god, it totally is. Do I know it? Him. Of course I do. But the question is, are you intelligent enough to even deserve to crack its spine?
It's not for me, but I am certainly brighter than a dull lizard like you.
Ooh, get him. A battle of wits it is. If you can tickle my cerebellum with your whip-smart retorts, the book is yours. To borrow, of course. We aren't here for profit. The readiness is all. If you've read enough, you are ready. Come forward. Yes, sure. Physics, math, literature, anatomy. I know a little thing or two about anatomy, you know what I mean? I have some. Does anatomy tickle your funny bone? I'm more interested in my lover's anatomy, if you know what that means. You could say I'm head over heels. Hey.
I'm more interested in my lover's anatomy.
It's quite
if you know what I mean.
humorous. This is all in vain. Next subject. Wait, what? Anatomy. Oh, okay, so I have to say, okay, I have to do the other
You
one.
could say I'm head over heels.
And perhaps we got started on the wrong foot. My system was just a bit nervous. You underestimate me, dinosaur.
You underestimated me, dinosaur.
I hope that's Fasciaceus? Fasciaceus? I don't get it. Okay. Literature. You want a quiz on literature? You've got be kidding me. You library cardless fool. I'm not a chapter of your life, pal.
I'm not in that chapter of life, pal.
You've got my grapes in a wrath. Apparently, I guess these are all like literature puns. Let's see how much potential you have in energy, that is. Infinite energy.
Infinite energy.
If you were a number, you'd be irrational, wink wink. Is he flirting with me now? What am I looking for? He said well read, maybe we clicked the wrong one. Oh, I get it. We have to give him as many literature puns as he's giving us. Seems like you've gotten literate in a while. You haven't gotten literate in a while.
Cranky much? Seems like you haven't gotten lit.
I don't know why I read it if
in a
he's
while.
just gonna say it. Well, aren't you the breath of fresh ire? Need a little persuasion on your next road? No thanks, I'll leave the poetry to the pros. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm open to suggestions.
No thanks. I'll leave the poetry to the prose.
Poetry. Maybe you do have your Whitman about you. Let me take you out for a tequila mockingbird. Wow.
Let me take you out for a tequila mockingbird. Just promise not to get plastered.
I'm convinced. You make me feel young. Okay, so there's a path in each of these. It's all relative, baby. According to my calculations, you may be onto something. Not to go off on tangent. But what do you think of math? My interests are acute.
My interests are acute.
That's a good sign. Tell me, which equation carries one of the grandest truths to date? I less than 3U? I guess it's that one, right? It has to be.
I heart you.
Splendid. You may not be obtuse after all. This is how I imagine calculus needs dirty talking to each other. Calculus nerds dirty talking each other. Dirty needs. Okay. Oh, we picked the last one, I guess. I think it's been
I'm more
X all the
interested
way
in my
across.
lovers and
No, okay, so this one is Y.
you could say I'm head over heels.
Oh,
You underestimate. You could say I'm
I
head
forgot.
over
Merry
heels.
Christmas. Done dirt cheap. Dirt deeds and they're done dirt cheap. My system was a bit nervous.
My system was just
Oh,
a bit
he says it.
nervous.
Perhaps you are so spineless after all. Indeed, my wit is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I think this one's
Indeed, my wit
Damn it.
is irreplaceable.
I can see that. In fact, I can also see that you'd make a good pupil. Color me surprised. Learned though you may be, we discovered the depths of your knowledge. Notify me when you're prepared for the final joust. Now? What is this game? This is, Castlevania dating sim. I just happen to be in a library talking to the librarian, who is a dinosaur, whose name is Thesaurus. Alright, more puns. Geology studies the one thing as old as I am, rocks. I find that it's a rather sexy subject. What do you think of the matter? When it comes to geology, I don't mind a bit of cleavage.
When it comes to geology, I don't mind a bit of cleavage.
You're whetting my appetite. This subject fills me with luster. We should discuss it over a few tectonic plates sometimes.
We should discuss this over a few tectonic plates sometime.
Oh, topless. I mean, let's stay on topic. What makes you think you know more, a thing about rocks? I can walk the walk and talk the talk. Don't take it for granted.
I can walk the walk and talk the talk. Don't take it for granted.
Talc. This is amazing. This fulfills your every requirement for a relationship, Chicky Fingy. I'm adamant that you review the geology section. Okay. Biology. Quite a challenge, but perhaps the subject will be easy for a specimen as fine as yourself. Don't tell me this is you're trying to get into my genes.
Don't tell me this is about getting into my genes.
Naughty, but I'm no DNA helicase. So nothing's getting unzipped anytime soon. Enzyme supposed to accept that? Okami, brotherin! How Merry Christmas.
Enzyme supposed to accept that?
Look at.
Book it.
Dang! I thought I made it to where y'all could hear. But,
I can
oh well.
hear.
Anyway, if y'all are looking at stream
Merry
right now,
Christmas.
you are about to get a very rare sight, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Merry Christmas.
I'm in a skirt.
Wolf skirt. Ow!
Wait, I'm gonna try to jump, but
Look at them ups. I could never say no to a scholar. Perhaps we can entertain your interest in biology over a few drinks. I'd like to dissect it a bit more. I'm just going to stop reading these and just do the one that's right. It's all the puns.
I'd like to dissect it a bit more,
Oh,
but only if
Jeebus.
you promise not to get chloroplastered.
Chloroplastered. Well, aren't you photosympathetic? How could I say no? Molecular science, are you charged up for the task?
Up and at 'em.
Insert Coins Arcade, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas, Arcade. Good to see ya. Hope you have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year, as they say.
Oh, I don't have a start button. Why does that keep changing? Like it never saves. Save preset.
Now, find a new rival.
Fight a new rival. Who are we going in with, Mystica? Who are we going in with? Choose for me. I have one.
Gotta get that alpha in. Baby. Soma's a mod here too. What's up, Soma? Yeah, Soma's the man. Soma's the one who introduced us to you. In fact, high praise from the Soma himself. What was Wolf thinking? I don't know. You're doing a pretty good job. I think Mage is hiding somewhere in here too, but I get it. Christmas stuff. Praise be to Soma. Yeah, indeed. What a good friend. Soma, you are Twitch famous. If only we could get you to stream too. Mage Poppy? Yeah, Mage is hiding around here somewhere. Seems like you got quite a positive attitude. Do you study chemistry often?
Only periodically.
Periodic table is... yeah, I guess so. Got some Christmas stuff to do, but I'll leave the lurk. Thanks for the lurk. We appreciate it. White Wolf might see me today. Oh, I'll be there. Hell yeah. I have you on stream announce on my Discord, so I will definitely see that. Well, aren't you in your element? I just really need a library
I'm just
card.
keeping my eye on the prize.
Splendid and devoted chemist, you've made yourself out to be. It would seem you are a brighter bulb than you would appear. You will find your tome in the far reaches of this library. Feel free to gaze upon my works, but do not destroy them. My collection is well curated. Enjoy. Finally. We win now? Oh my god. Outwitted the fat dragon. They called him a fat dragon. Every weapon does considerable more damage. Oh, hell yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm feeling it. Oh. I don't know if I was supposed to get up here just yet, but I'll take it. What? A pipe? Well, I know who that goes to. What was that? Did we breaks the game? Hold on, I think I can make a wolf run jump. There is a wolf run up here. Okay. Oh, it's the book censoring itself at me. I think that's what that is. Okay. It's a huge mite. I plan on being inebriated all day, so I might pass out and forget. Well, if you do come online,
excellent. We'll
be there. Oh, hells yeah, we will be there. Can I get higher than this? Can I take me higher? I think I'm gonna go to the bottom first, just so I don't miss anything. I'm pretty sure we weren't supposed to make that jump. We're supposed to. A brain, and hurt by the brainstem. Got it. Okay, gotta learn all these new monster patterns. Lucky, you could do it too. You could get drunk and pass out too, Okami, if that's what you want to do. But you gotta work. Gotta work on Christmas. Ah! Dark power missing. I'm still missing a dark power. Bing bong. Is there something down here? So an enemy down here. Trying to hide stuff from me. Oh, there's nothing. It's oh, that's good to know. We can use the wolf running in the air. Very clever. Do we go left? I think we do. Oh, hold on, there really was another place to go down here. If we go down here. Oh, right, but we need the super jump to get up there. You know, we might be able to wolf jump across. Let's try. super jump. Oh, we do. Stop cursing at me! Oh, we're back up here anyway. Was there nothing to get down there? Guess not. Potato is off work today. Woo! So why can't you drink and be merry? I can drink and be merry. I've sworn off alcohol for the month. It's what we do every December. We do a no drink December. I know everybody on Twitch is like, how do you make any money without drinking? Because that's where all the redeems are at. We make do. But come New Year's, we are going to have ourselves a nice big juicy drink. Where am I? I'm not there. I'm so lost. Wait, hold on. Are we off the map now? How does this map even... We are. It put us under the map. What? I'm so confused. Okay, well now we're on the place that we jumped up. I have no alcohol. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that liquor stores are closed today. We can totally make that. Yes. Bing bong. Chicky Fingy is howling IRL. I don't know that we have to 100% this. I don't really feel like we're missing much. Some of the presents, sure. But honestly, well, a song written for you. Who would like a song?
How about a couplet of coffee?
Yes, please. Alright, Elle, you're on the block.
Now this is classy.
Baby, you can coffee talk me all day. I love this.
Didn't think you were one for poetry.
You know I'm a cunning linguist.
Here we go.
Oh, you must know my favorite poem. It's about a guy from Nantucket.
He pooped in a bucket?
Try that one at the next open mic night.
So I cry super hard now? No cry, Christmas. Enjoy, have fun, be merry. Enjoy this pumpkin pun. Relationship level up. With Elle or with Okami? These are all my favorite people, so we're just gonna do all three of these.
Now this is classy.
Poems are nice, but plays are better.
You're biased.
It's true. The chorus, the pathos, catharsis. This is just stringing random phrases together.
Do you think you could do any better?
Have you ever dated a head, Okami?
Watch me. Shadows move across the room. My eye lasers shatter the vase. Silence in glass. This is my life. Applesauce.
Bravo. Excellent. Loved it.
You lost me at applesauce.
Symbolism.
Ah, of course. Symbolism.
Relationship level up. Wait, with Okami or Medusa? One more. Can I only do two? Oh, weak sauce. Apple weak sauce. Oh, I thought I found a secret passage. I was wrong. We gotta go back around the other way. passage? No, we can't go up. We literally can't even jump from up here. Not secret passage. That's the whole thing. We've gone everywhere. We've seen the whole library. We've read every book. Alright, I wouldn't go that far. What happened to our thesaurus? Man, I'm glad they have fast travel in this game. Fast travel. Yes. Is it automatic? Or does it start in the top left? I wonder. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Power sources. Sacred geometry and impeccable location placement. You think I'll spill the secrets on the creation of the pyramids? Well, what have I got to lose now, huh? I'm not saying it's aliens, but why not wear bandages as clothing? They are quite versatile. Shorten, lengthen, dress them up, dress them down, swing them from any kind of rafters. Really, traditional clothes are so boring.
From the chandelier, you say? From the chandelier? Jumped right on top of him. Can you take me higher to a place where werewolves drink? We swinging from the chandelier? See ya? She was, the mummy was, in the last episode, if you missed it. She likes to take her wrappings and swing on them from any high place.
Aha, the smell of leather accompanies you. And that can mean but one thing. My book.
I have brought it for you, at great peril.
This means the world to me. With my trusty tome about adventure and courage, I can now feel brave enough to make the journey.
I'm so glad. Let us go together.
Good dad! Good dad!
Let's go experience some of the finer things, shall we?
Not a wolf man. Man-wolf. His quarters can be found in the library on the second floor past Medusa's galley. Okay. But now where do we go? My guess is the other side of the growing wood. You know, I probably could have werewolf jumped across, but... Did something explode? Stop! Wait, hold on. It started me here. Let's see if we're ready for Cinder Crackdown.
I'm getting used to it, but there's just so much here. Art to examine, books to read, people to talk to, just sensory overload. You must understand, it was only my friend and me for so long.
Understandable. Everything's a bit overwhelming. Yep. Shh. Not ready for this yet. Okay, so it's not here.
You have no idea how distrustful people can be of switches like me. If I'm topping.
Switches.
No, not like sprinkles of cinnamon, you dumbass. I mean that I'm in charge.
Do we need to go to meet him in his chamber first? Across the sea, across the sea. It's still saying the inner chamber. In the growing wood, Neferet appeared and vanished behind the giant obelisk emerged. Appears to be struggling to get back up. Perhaps if you have more powers back, you give it. We did this. That's how we got her on the cast, right? Are there more obelisks to shock? Right? Yeah. So it just takes us in here, but now what? Inner chamber. So if we shock this one, we can, it's on cooldown. Won't let me shock again. I don't understand. So did we miss something here? I guess let's go back and see if we missed anything. Oh, to Booty Bay. Can we go to Booty Bay? Across the sea? No. It's not letting us see yet. I guess we're not seaworthy. And the Thunderbolt takes so very long to go back. Okay, so what... I'm confused. Is there another power that we don't have yet? Okay, hold on. Your boy needs some help. Mancilvania walkthrough? They don't do a very good job of telling you where to go, giving you missions. And we've gone everywhere, and then only to tell us, hey, you can't go here yet. It's been kind of a pain in the butt. Yes, 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 yes. Got that. Okay, Fenton. Got it. Comfort him in the castle. Okay. Yes. So we do need to go see him in the castle. Got it. Second floor next to Medusa's. You know, they did tell us where it was at. fast it up? No, there's one. Let's go with this. Oh. Right? Yes. Right here? Wait, right here? Or was it talking about that? Apparently it's talking about this. There's nothing here. Is this the direction that I'm supposed to be able to go but can't? Okay, well there's a cart further along. There it is. Fast travel. Castle. Yes. Oh, yeah. We can make it to Medusa's room across from Medusa's.
Greece was the and I mean that literally. You should have seen it before plumbing. But yeah, I had a rough go for a long time after the Empire fell.
Plumbing?
I'd frozen every...
I like my plumbing, thank you. Top myself off right quick. That's nice. Oops. Use my impale. Rats. Oh, we're maximum rats. Didn't even realize. Okay, so Medusa is to the left there. Gallery. Just past Medusa's gallery? Wait, hold on. Is that... No, that's the... The gallery? No. It would be like Finton's room, right? This is where Medusa's at. Maybe it is the door on the left?
Seems like someone trashed the place.
Don't you have assistants to help you with the cleanup?
That's not what I meant. I think it was Sully.
What makes you think that?
Because of the shamrock graffiti and stink of piss.
I will talk to Fenton, or his friend.
Seems like he let himself go. Board game of death.
Fenton, have you returned?
Go away!
Fenton, it's not your fault.
Fenton!
It was. I let my guard down. I can never do that.
Vest didn't know. You didn't know. It's my fault. I should have...
I do not want you to be my nanny or even my steward. I should have been able to take care of myself, and yet I cannot, clearly.
We all make mistakes.
Mine could have cost me you.
But it didn't.
I am too embarrassed to look you in the eye.
Healing of any kind isn't always a straight line. It is not always forward motion.
I imagine a lot.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know how many times I actually did contact her. But since the show, just once.
I thought you were going to say not once.
That's what I mean. We can mess up and still be making progress. I'm choosing to find a way forward instead of retreading my old mistakes. But if I step backward once in a while, it's okay, as long as the next step I take is in the right direction.
Oh, Drac. Can you help me take these steps forward then, hand in hand?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, well now what? Well, they mentioned
Fenton,
Vess.
are you available for a visit?
I am too mortified to speak.
Don't be hard on yourself.
Thank you, Drac.
Cheese? Say goodbye. People, place. Cheese.
It appears I am missing out.
Why don't you have one of Grimm's production assistants eat some and you can take a sip?
You are a genius.
That's pretty smart. Then the blood would taste like the cheese.
So, tell me what you think of this place.
It is certainly reality television.
How so?
Contrived drama. An atmosphere of unease to pit folks against each other.
Tell me your thoughts on the people here.
I am mighty curious about all of these interesting souls. This has a story within her, that is for certain. Soul is a vampire, and typically my kind don't usually spend time with him. Plus, I don't think as highly of myself as he seems to. What's most interesting to me is how you appear around them.
And how is that?
Unpredictable. Sometimes I think you're trying to truly get closer to them, and other times I feel you are holding back.
Enough about them. How about you?
Pardon?
Do you feel I'm trying to get closer to you or pulling back?
Hard to tell yet, but since you're here, I'll take that as a good sign.
I'm thrilled you're happy to be here, and happy to be with me.
Not as thrilled as I am. You have no idea how good it is to see other walls after a century.
Actually, I do have an idea. This show has been a similar awakening for me.
Are your demons at bay?
I have realized I squandered precious time on something that was long gone. It was foolish of me, but the lesson I am learning is priceless.
I agree. It is more precious than gold. The ability to start anew.
I'm glad we talked, Fenton.
Me too.
Wow, they really go at it. I think that was the most conversation
Fenton,
I've had with any
Are
of
you available for...
I am too mortified.
Don't be hard on yourself.
Thank you.
I'm glad we talked.
Me too.
Oh, just the same thing. Okay. The most dialogue I think I've had with any of the cast members. Okay, so that one didn't tell us where to go. It did mention Vess, but I doubt we're supposed to go back to Vess. We'll try, but, like, yeah, it didn't give us literally anything else. Wait, hold on.
Look around you.
Okay.
Why?
This won't be here tomorrow.
What's going to happen?
Time will pass. The scent on this breeze will be gone. The angle of the stars will be off. The moon won't have as much light.
I see.
You will not see the value in a future if you cannot see the value in now, Drac.
But what if I'm trying to build a future with someone?
Start by making a now with them.
And now I'm looking at a beautiful vista with a new friend.
Indeed. It is a lovely night for a good talk.
Tell me about yourself.
The Nefret you see now is not the Nefret I was yesterday. There is no point in this conversation.
You are an accumulation of your experiences and how you've processed them. Of course I care to know more of your past.
Each meal was selected for me. I was surrounded by people who always wanted something out of me, and I never had a moment to myself. I was a puppet on a string, and now I am free.
To hang from your own string?
I know now you seek new experiences and sensations, but what would Pharaoh Nefret have done on a day off?
I have never thought about that. I would have gone to town. I would have stopped in all the stalls in the market. I would have eaten from the carts and picked out the linens that my people made. I would have talked to them about their lives, about their children. I would have rode around my kingdom to ask questions. All of the things I was forbidden to do. I had to make decisions about these people and their lives, but I knew them not. I would have lived, Drac. I would have been such a better leader if I was allowed to act freely and think freely. For them and for me.
Would you like to lead again, but with the knowledge you have now?
I'd like to help. I was not allowed to do that before.
If you helped, would that make you want to stay a while?
For now.
No, not for now. If you want to build something to truly help, that takes time. But as you know, time means nothing when you're doing something you love, with someone you love.
I think I can learn to slow down with you, Drac. But if you truly want my heart, there is something you must understand.
Tell me.
There is more to it. My reluctance for love. My heart, it is not here.
Like literally?
An X, I knew it.
No, Drac. Do not project your baggage upon me. When a pharaoh dies, our organs are placed elsewhere. Canopic jars.
Like literally.
While hearts usually remain with the body, mine was, well, harvested. What luck, right? Anyway, if you truly, really do love me and want me, you must find my heart. It is in my tomb.
Oh, maybe that's why it's still a side quest.
Is that all? I'd cross all the oceans just for a chance at your heart.
The journey is difficult and dangerous, but I am glad you believe I am worth it.
Anything for you.
The heart of the matter? Nefret has given you a key to her tomb. Head back to the pyramid and... You know, if we'd stop being impetuous and just go by the flow of the game, we'd probably not have nearly as much backtracking. Alright, back to the Chamber of Secrets. Where was it? Was it... That's the church. So it's here? Yes. The wheel's in.
Oh man, there have been so many bad wishes. I can't even count. It's sad, you know, when you see humanity's true desires. This one guy was real sick, terminal even, and all he wished for was one last lap dance from Destiny Latouche. One lady just wanted me to get rid of her parking tickets. I was like, and a new car? And she was like, no, I'm trying to lower my premium, not raise it.
What?
I'd give up if I could.
Okay, so this puts us in the den. We need to get out of the den. If we can do it now. Heart of the matter. Yes. Okay. Doesn't look like it's hidden away. We already got up here, right? Yep. Probably in one of the corners that we couldn't get to last time. Don't need any of those. This hurt a lot more when I didn't have any cards. fire stops us from running. Stop, drop, roll, wolf! So we have to go up and get around. I see. Okay. Hopefully not that far. Here should be good, right? No. Okay, so yeah, we do have to go all the way around. Oh. There's stuff here, apparently. Essential oils. Oh my god. I cannot even see these barrels coming down. I think that's on purpose. That is definitely on purpose. It's a little bit more difficult. Yeah, literally gotta go all the way around. Huh. Guess we did this by accident last time. We have a lot of coinage. Should think about selling it soon. Going by the presents. Oh. Can we not get in there? There's still one level too high. Okay. There we go. Remove the barrels. That one's behind the pillar. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job of making this challenging. But we can always just use the blood tornado and get all of our health back, which I think we're going to do now. Oh my god. Our blood tornado. Lightning cooldown.
Most excellent.
That would have been nice to have yesterday. Okay, so it's over here, right? Don't know why we couldn't open this the first time we were here, but hard to discover. First and then down, right? Yep. Yep, exit. Back to the castle.
You have no idea how distrustful people can be of switches like me. If I'm talking.
Wolfstream got a lot more howly lately.
Ooh, get yourself an upgrade.
We can buy. Cooldown on mist. Cash incentives we won't be able to get. Reduce whip. PSL for hammer damage from L. Oh. We need to get Helsing up. Werewolf Dash. Finton at 8, Finton at 6. Oh, Sands of Time. Increase the cooldown on all flares. Yes, please. Let's go ahead and take the cooldown on Blood Mist too, since Bess is at 4.
Your heart, my lady.
Drak, you have done it!
I hold your heart in my hands, but I want you to have it. It is only yours to give freely.
Truly, this is a gift fit for a queen. I have been so incomplete. Thank you.
Okay. Now what? Feels like that might have been optional. But let's go back and see if we can upgrade, get another upgrade.
Time to upgrade, Drac.
Yes, Nefret level 4. Decreases the chance of equipped crystal shattering. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Thing. Let's go spend some money. I think it's this one, with the Christmas picture next to it. Yes. You can also give gifts here.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Tis the season. Tis
Written
the
in the
season.
sky.
Tis the season.
TNT, okay.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Comfy sweatshirt. Temptation
Tis
below?
the season.
How much money do I have left?
Tis the
Well, we
season.
know who that one went to. Treasure chest? Oh, we were so close to buying all of them. Oh, never mind. 500 dad jokes? Wait, do we give them now? I mean, if we know that somebody specifically would like something... Oh my god, we have so many. Well, we're not going to be able to give the self-portrait. Crystal ball, sweatshirt. Game Board of Death. I don't know. A song written for you. Guy Fire. I think that's supposed to be Guy Fieri joke. Leather-bound tome? Yes.
I must say I'm over the moon. It's marvelous, thank you.
He did love books. Field Guide to Monster Hunting. A flagon? That's a cup. Canister of balls. Well, we know who that goes to. Tick repellent. Blood cooler. Okay. Flagon, she would like.
I'm not one for material things, but the thought is nice. Thanks.
Cherries, berries. I wonder who that goes to. Because that could be like a garnish and drink. Exotic coffee. I have no idea. Hot chocolate set. Blood cooler. Book. So I think the pipe could also go to Fenton? Does Fenton have a pipe? I don't remember. A gold chain for Nefertiti? Decorative soaps. Oh yeah, the canister of balls too. What? Would Fenton like it or hate it? I don't know. That's a good question. Bottle of lightning.
Oh, you scarabed this together, just for me.
The Bella? The bells? The bells to Nefertiti? Is that, or are you just saying there are a lot of bells?
You know me better than I thought.
Wait, do I have bells? A lot of bells. Oh. Okay, what for L? She'd literally like anything, but let's see if there's something specific that she might like. A spa machine. Would she like a spa machine? I can't think of anybody else who would like this. Tick repellent for Phantom.
I haven't been in such awe.
Okay. We'll come back and do the rest of these later. Maybe when we have a chart of who likes what. Doing all of this by memory or observation is getting quite difficult. Okay. Yeah, so now we don't have anywhere else to go, right? Across the sea is what it tells us. All right. There's a couple of dates that we can go do. All right, now we get the pirate. Where's he at, though? It's not a very good walkthrough. So we know where the... I think we actually have a shortcut to the docks. I wish it would just straight up tell us, hey, this is how you get here. Oh, hey, Cal. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a good one. Did you get anything awesome for Christmas? For Christmas? Alright, let's go back to the docks and see if we can do anything in here now.
Never did I think books like this could exist. The pictures inside them, the adventures. Granted, they are not exactly sophisticated prose, but these stories do captivate me in a real, visceral way.
Okay, I think it's to the salty sea for sure. But, how do I get in?
Password.
Oh, wood chipper, worship her, woo shipper. Worship her.
Worship her?
Ah, your mind has perceived the dark. You may enter.
Ooh, yes indeed. And slicer to make crisp-cut fries. You got a slicer to make crisp-cut fries. Fries. Woo! You want to put it to good use?
I've heard songs about you, Captain.
Don't believe everything you hear. I don't. And these aren't even my original ears.
It's Roberto. How was your Christmas? Oh, it's fantastic. I woke up, opened a couple presents. I had to literally reconfigure almost my entire stream because OBS decided to crap on all my settings. So that wasn't the greatest, but we made do.
They all seem to think you're quite the legend.
Tales of glory past. Feels like another life. In a way it was. Sometimes I can barely remember them.
Or presses.
Other times it feels like yesterday.
Presses.
What do you mean? Tell me about this place.
I mean that this place, something in the salt air can corrode your gray goodness. Things aren't what they seem. Anyway, I'm Robert. You are?
Does everything have abs over here? It looks like...
So all
I
the
think
seas,
his
the
abs
songs say,
are part
not
of
just
another
7?
person. Because he's like Frankensteined.
I don't know why everyone insists on
Stitched.
7. I've seen a million seas, and I've rocked them all.
I was about to say that shirt looks awful, then I realized the guy is shirtless and is stitched together. Yeah. Well, I think you can see
So,
his... Is that
sounds
his
like the
ribs
shanties
or
got it
his
right.
abs? I can't tell coming out of the side.
Little yes.
Hold on.
Little no.
Yeah, look, you can see his rib cage.
Brings you here, blood lubber.
So I don't know if those are his
Folks
original
strange to
abs
these
or
parts
if he
stay
borrowed
away.
them from someone else.
It is not a good place to be lately. Even me birds gone bonkers.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Hope you're having a happy holiday.
Actually, I came to find you.
They didn't warn you that I'd steal your leg.
Anorexia. The abs are another body for sure.
Hey, shuffle back. Shuffle in.
I can't
I'm
shuffle it
not
any
going
further.
to
Listen, I am as
involve
deep
the two
as
of
I
you,
can go,
okay?
Val. I can't go any deeper.
Here we
Hey!
go. 3 of us in water. Let's go.
Okay, I went out.
Speaking
I
of
went out.
getting
I
in
went
the
out.
ribs. Ayo.
There are other holes, you know.
Oh god.
They didn't warn you that I'd steal your leg? Oh, so he does steal body parts.
No, they did. I'm hoping you steal something else.
Gross.
Oh, really?
No, Chad.
The show.
Ayo.
Gonna need a little more info. I've got some pressing tasks, and you shouldn't be here.
I'd like for you to be on my reality dating show.
An undead sea captain with a chip on his shoulder doesn't seem like an obvious choice. Why?
Why not flirty? Imagine. I'm quite content with all my body parts
You
intact as
seem
they
like
are.
someone I'd want on my side.
I've failed everyone I've ever been close to, and I wear that grief close to my heart.
What could I say to get you to reconsider?
Don't have the time, honestly. Things here have been strange. All the town's mateys have been at war with sirens for ages. I can't even sail anymore.
You don't want your heart stolen. Metaphysically, not literally physically.
It has been years of this constant struggle. I'm barely holding on. I couldn't possibly commit to anything right now. Not even sailing my own ship.
I was going to ask about that. I came to charter your ship as well as meet you.
Unless you can resolve the chaos that has overtaken this place, I cannot help you. It is funny. The things you remember from before your life turned upside down. The last thing I did before things went wrong was I made a bottle of old homemade rum and put it down the basement yonder. When I got down there, things became strange.
What'd you put in that rum?
I felt so unsettled. I locked the door and threw the key into the ocean. That was years ago.
You say the pirates have been rushing into the water to fight with sirens. I've heard rumors of a siren empress that's quite a marvel to see. Perhaps I could ask her about what's going on.
Paranoia rum? I don't know.
Lyra, yes. She's quite tough.
Guess we'll
Be
find
on your
out.
guard. Here, take this potion to walk under the water. Consult her. If you find a way to make this place right again, I'll permit you to charter my ship.
Hey, we got the gravity suit, guys. Immune to water damage. Oh, I didn't say I run better in water, though. Wait. What's on the other side of this? Something up here? There is. But how do I get down there? Ouch. Oh, I could just literally walk. Booty Bay cell key. Oh. Is this what you were looking for? When you said you threw the key at the bottom of the bay, I didn't think you meant inside the tavern. A treasure map. Give me my treasure map. I'll stick with my salted caramel rum personally. Hot pirate! Just in time, mage, for the hot pirate.
My head is a mess. I cannot talk right now.
Okay, now we need to go underwater. I'll stick with my non-alcoholic green tea until the 1st of next year. So far, so good. I almost had a drink last night, but instead, I made myself a smoothie. But I was like, you know what? It's Christmas Eve. Maybe a little bit, but no. Stuck to my guns, and I did not have a drink. Let's see if I can do so. Hold on. Medusa gives the Hadouken. And there might be, apparently there is a siren. And I'm sure that one of the cast members we can invite here. Nope, can't go that way. Gotta go around. Under the sea. Under the sea. Well, that's the ship that we go to eventually. Okay, but now that I can breathe underwater, is this where I go, or is there another underwater for me to go? At least I get werewolf run down here. Well, it's not here. How many other underwaters were there? I don't know. Ah, now we can go in here. That's what it was. That hot pirate is his rib cage was showing a little bit malnourished, me think. Love message in a bottle. Just a brick. Ratings up. Don't worry about the rib cage. The abs in the middle were amazing. You know, it's more often that you see somebody's ribs or his abs when they are that skinny. I don't know the whole craze about abs. Like, I could do without. Magically sealed. So we can't go that way yet. That's good to know. But there is a little nook in this area right here that we should check out. Shocking. Oh. A pearl. That's simple. Okay. Back down we go. Do we use these to go up? Ooh, not before a secret tunnel. Heart locket. That's fair when there's a little more to hold, you know? Exactly. Annie, I think we're spirit animals for each other. Magically sealed. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna need some more magic, guys. Oh, that goes down. Don't go that way. Don't be a fool, Wolf. Let's give it a save. It's been a while. It's been quite a long time. I think we have enough to get the last few no, that was 750 left that we needed. It's a good thing we offloaded, because I don't know what our max gold is. I don't want to be missing out on gold drops. This is a lot of experience. They also take quite a few hits to kill. Up? Yeah, we gotta go up east. Luxurious bath salts. Oh, Caro. Excuse me one sec. Live orchestra.
I should have your heart for entering my domain unannounced.
Breathless, not impressed, intimidated. Breathless.
Your glorious highness, you can have it.
Have what?
Breathless, not impressed, intimidated. Okay.
My heart. One look at you, and I feel ready to abandon my previous quests.
It was a threat. Do not toy with me.
Okay,
I have
she
no
doesn't
time for
like
trifles,
jokes.
And you smell of pirates. Tell
So
me what
serious.
kind of espionage you're up to. Perhaps I'll let you live.
I do not mean to waste your time, and as for the pirates, they are actually the ones who sent me here. I am Drac.
I knew from the moment you presented yourself before me who you are. While I appreciate your presence, it is not wanted. Begone from my sight.
Intimidated or bold? Should we play the coy with this one? I feel like this would be the one to play coy with, if we're gonna be coy. Because so far she hasn't liked any of the bold or flirty. Let's be a little
Please.
intimidated and see what happens.
Just a minute. Let me explain.
Let me explain. Something is wrong with my general, and fighting pirates nonstop has left our resources depleted.
Had another sibling thrown up. I'm gonna do social stuff. Merry holidays all. Thanks for stopping by, Annie. I hope you have a great Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
He's lost his mind, and we've had to lock him up for his and our safety. He's gone rabid, so I must get back to protecting my people.
What if I saved your general? Would that warrant some of your time?
Go on.
Permit me to get to the bottom of what sort of wrongness that has come over him. The pirates spoke of something similar.
It's the
I
rum.
believe it may be a grip that has their minds twisted. It may be the same ailment. Getting to the heart of this will buy us time to talk. Allow me to earn any time spent with you.
You do appear capable, and an extra pair of hands. Yes, you may assist me. Return when my general is sufficiently clear of threat.
Both.
This will be easy. I will not let you down.
Very well.
Well, she liked the bold, or she liked that we are helping her. I don't know. Lyra has given you the ability to magically open sealed doors. Okay, so we know where there's 2 sealed doors on the way back. So this one we have to go down and then back up, I think. Heal. Yes. I guess this is where all the rum is. I have to assume. Because there's health bottles everywhere. Nope, nothing there. Nice try, Wolf. Nice try. Uh-oh. I don't want to kill this guy. This octopus looks awesome. Is he shooting the gun at me? Oh no! Don't shoot me! Defeated the Glocktopus. It was... It was a Glocktopus. Oh. That was amazing. Glocktopus. Key? Oh, that was the key that he was talking about. Wait. Oh, was that the key for the general? And the general's in the other room. Drac now moves, now we have the gravity.
Fantastic.
Okay, yeah. We got the ability to breathe underwater, but this is the actual gravity suit now. Now can we jump through? Probably not. Probably walled off. Totally walled off. Oh, crystal. Door. Resisted! Okay, so there's a little bit right here. Is this the general? Oh no, this is just a woman in a bubble and a clam under the sea. There's a frog on a log. In the fog. Under the sea. Heart of Ocean necklace. Wait, so where's the general? I have a key for the general. Where's the general? Hold on. Return to Liera. Oh, okay. You've got something from the Glocktopus. Oh, now I need to go to Liera to find out what to do. Understood.
Have you slapped some sense into him?
Oh, the Glocktopus was the general. I get it now.
It was not your general that was mad, but this object seems to have affected his mind. Unfortunately, he was too far gone. Like a rabid beast, I had to put him down.
I will mourn him and have my people celebrate his service to us. But the key... I know this key. In his last breath, some filthy pirate said it unlocked the basement to some salty rodent tavern.
Back to the tavern.
I thought nothing of it. But now I see there must be something there.
I shall take it from here. I will return with answers.
Good.
She does like the bold. Salty, salty, salty. Salty. Well, yes, of course, this has been a fun game indeed. Soul may be quick, but he is so vain that all I need to do is distract him with a mere compliment. You talk too fast, Helsing.
What have you got there?
Could be the key to your problems. It unlocks the basement here.
Bad juju down there. I do not know what is behind those locked doors, aside from the old bottle of old rum. But make sure you are prepared. I feel a wretched pull to go down there, but it takes all my strength to stay away.
How do you have that strength? You are right. Everyone here seems compelled to fight in that foolish war. Even Lyra's general seemed amiss until I took this key away from him.
So, that's where the old key went. As for the pull of madness, I feel it daily. I am not immune, but I have something to fight for, which is the only thing that keeps me hanging on. We can talk about that later. For now, take whatever precautions you need, or go home. Good luck, Drac.
Thanks for the luck. To the basement! The wine. It's a maze. Oh. Nothing. Interesting. I think we're getting places we may not have supposed to have been. Well, there was nothing up there as far as I can tell.
Ratings up!
Ah, that's a lot of experience. 12,000 experience. 1,200. What is? Wine.
Ah, the rum.
Ale.
This isn't aged, it's brand new. I shall bring him a flask to swim.
Ooh. Refreshing. Something about this ale. I bet you it's a never-ending flask or something like that. What? Where? Question mark. The neighborhood? Huh? Oh. Are we gonna get to date a real person here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this can't be good. The madness.
Drac, I've missed you.
Madness.
to me, Dre.
Away, foul beast! Uh-oh. Giant teddy bear. Is the last contestant my ex?
Honey, you're home. Gosh, I'm so happy you're back. How was your day?
Lulu. Really confused, flirty, friendly.
Something sure smells fishy.
Poor thing. Caught in traffic again, huh? Well, I'm sorry to ask this of you on such a tough day at the office. But would you be a dear and take this gelatin mold down the street to the Johnsons? Their youngest is on the mend from a case of the mumps.
Play along, flirt, confused. Still very confused.
Something sure smells fishy. I guess I'll do it, though.
Don't keep a lady waiting.
Huh? Who? Okay. Did I just become somebody's delivery boy? Not my idea of, on-par relationship.
Excuse me, sir.
How far down the street are we going?
Excuse me. Care to hear about an amazing deal?
What? I can't wait to see what those are named. Ah. I love the sound that it made. Little black book. Huh. Tickle the keys. Is this Cthulhu? Surely the last is an eldritch horror. Wait, is my ex an eldritch horror? Not an eldritch whore, an eldritch horror.
I love it.
Oh. Sure. Okay. Do I need to mist form through here? Jump on top of the piano. velvet bath. Oh, okay. Well, was not expecting that. Oh. Moldavite crystal. I have to say, this one is the creepiest. Apparently, there was something on this side of the wall. Silk-eyed mask, huh? Interesting. Very cleverly hidden.
I'm just freshening up. Dinner's nearly ready, but the darned oven's being tricky. Do you mind warming the roast?
I'll get right on it.
I am not an errand boy.
Gas is busted. I'll check the garage.
Garage? Servant boy? I'm feeling it. Like, she's really making me feel like a servant. How do I... Where's the garage?
Oh, fudge. Looks like you'll need to cut your way through, sweetheart.
Oh.
Hope you won't delay too long.
Anything for you.
I don't like this at all. If this what being a sub is.
Look at you. Show that grass who's back.
Why is the garage so far disconnected from your house? She's got an insanely big yard, lady. Oh, my leg! Start your own loans and lawn service after this, right?
It is
Wolf's
all in
landscaping.
place.
We slash prices so you can have a good meat. Alright, we'll work on that. Let's workshop that. I like the slashing prices, but... So we can meet your needs!
Fire to open the way!
Yeah! Oh, okay. Confused.
Something sure smells fishy.
That's the third time
I
I've
guess
said
I'll
that.
do it, though.
You're doing swell.
Something sure...
You're doing swell.
Okay, well, yeah,
It shall be done.
pigeonholed into this one.
Make sure it's seasoned.
Something sure smells... It shall be done.
Wolf's landscaping. Mowing zombies for our mommies. More workshopping.
And salt completes the summon. I am coming!
Okay, well, there's two ways I could take that.
What?
Thank you for bringing me into reality, my love.
What have you done to me?
You are my sacred partner now. Forever and ever.
I did not agree to this.
Shut up and let me express my love!
Oh. Don't fall in the pit.
I came to conquer, starting with your heart.
Not my heart.
Our relationship is stronger than this.
Knock away the rest. So we need onions.
How sweet.
Knock away the non-onions.
They say I drive men mad.
Oh, we don't need anything else. 3 carrot, 3 mushroom. That's a seashell. 1 mushroom, 1 carrot. That's an eyeball.
Yes.
That's an eyeball. Cthulhu, yes.
How sweet.
Or Eldritch Horror. It might not be Cthulhu themselves. No eyeballs.
Our relationship is stronger.
Yes. You are correct.
No brains. No acorns?
How sweet.
What can a single vampire offer a god?
Oh, it's a strawberry.
Our relationship is stronger than don't keep.
I'm failing this terribly, because I knocked away my acorn.
Lulu, what is it you want?
I will only be sated with the souls of all existence.
I'll get right on it. How do I switch to... Oh, here we go. Element. There we go. Oh, no. Go back to... Here, we do bats for this one.
I'm going to enjoy.
What? Chicky Fingy, help! I know how you like to make love to, mind flayers.
How can I convince you otherwise?
What can a single vampire offer a god?
What would Grim do? What would Grim do?
Talk tough, make offer, tempt with flattery. Talk tough?
In many cultures, I too am considered a god.
Uncaring godlike laugh.
What would Grim do? What would Grim do?
Tempt with flattery?
Attention, oh magnificent one.
What do you mean, attention?
I have an offer for you. I offer what you desire, souls by the millions. You will have their eyes, their hearts, their very minds.
Minds are sort of my thing. Go on.
Come with me. Cease your attack. I shall show you my world, and you will star on my show.
I can show you my world. You can star on my show.
How do I know it's any good?
The executive producer is the Grim Reaper himself.
Death's very own show?
Indeed.
He's a bit of a... what is the word in human tongue? Diva. Pass.
Wait. The dark, loathsome cabal is funding it.
You have a direct line to them?
Yes. And you could as well, through the show. Imagine how influential you could be with the DLC on our side.
Our side.
That's where the madness was coming from. I get it now. Lulu the Elder God.
Or existential.
Don't you dare ask her how elder. Lulu has joined the cast. It seems she's still clinging to the illusions of her human form, which means you can find her by the dining room. Okay, now what? Invite her to the show. Okay.
Your problems are solved.
You have returned. Tell me what you've done. My mind feels unchained. The very air's different.
This place had been held captive by a being of sheer madness. You needn't worry about her, and your war is over.
Ah! No more years of my life claimed to that struggle.
About that, Rob, she was only here mere weeks. Your war lasted under a month.
I don't understand. Why toy with me like this?
Look here. I tested your rum. It tastes like you just put it down there. No time to ferment or ripen. The sugar and molasses still seem raw. Here, taste.
It cannot be. Oh. But you're right. This rum is too young.
It is true. But this is an event that should be celebrated. You and your people are free from this struggle. You can do what you want now.
This is an odd feeling. I am not sure what to do with myself.
Consider my offer?
The ship or the shore?
Both.
Both.
Then let us get to know one another better. Now that the pressure of war is off. The bad news is the seas are closed at the moment. I am happy to share a drink with you at the Weasel until the seas calm. Wouldn't hurt getting to know you before I make my decision.
The Weasel is under renovation. I have a nice bar back at my castle.
Does it have tequila or rum?
Both.
All you can swig.
My kind of place.
Sounds like you've made up your mind.
You got a way about you, Drac. I want to know more. I shall join you on your show, but be warned. While the issue with the sirens has cleared up, the damage has been done. I will not interact with that siren empress should she come on the show. She has caused the deaths of too many of my companions for me to let that go.
I understand.
I'm not even sure I understand. After all that's happened, I'm not so sure what's what. If you can't believe your own eyes, or in my case, someone else's eyes, what can you believe?
It is other people's body parts.
I understand you there as well. My eyes haven't been what they used to either. For instance, right now I'm seeing a unicorn made of sweets over there.
You'll see it too. Then that makes the two of us. Maybe you should go and see what the pretty things wants, huh? Meantime, what the hell? I'll join your show.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a cryptid to follow.
Oh,
the body's a temple, and repairs are ongoing.
Yeah, I like that the bird is also dead. He'll be hanging out in the newly furnished synthetic beach club conveniently located right above Grim's shop.
I've never seen your kind before.
Dim abs, dough.
Holy you can see me?
Apparently.
Wow. Think you can ride me? Hop on, stranger. Yum, 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 yum.
Do it again. What? Oh no. Well, if you like what you see, join us next time as we discover what is down this sweet unicorn's. Anyway, don't go anywhere. Let's find somebody to raid. Sun Sun is live. I don't remember the last time we raided Sun Sun. She is here literally every time we stream, so let's give Sun Sun a big wolfy raid. Supposed to be a 12-hour special? Nah, nobody said anything about that. Thanks for joining us on this Christmas special. Good luck in all your hunts. And as always, we'll smell you later.